Hey everybody, I wanted to welcome you guys back to the second episode of the Nanooks Dynasty, our first game of the season. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and head to recruiting and let us take a look at our targets. We've currently still not scouted a couple of players that we'll start scouting here, mainly cornerbacks, just to improve our cornerback core. Would be great. All of these players are just going to be amazing for us. Maybe not Eddie Slaughter, but with such a name, you kind of maybe have to go for it. So we've got a lot of good prospects there. No gems, which is unfortunate, but also no busts. So that's not a bad thing at all. We, of course, for Marcus Avery, 73 overall. He would be amazing for our program. He is going to be our first target without a doubt in my mind. So we're going to throw max points into him. Kyle Moore from Juneau, Alaska. We've got a pretty good bonus on him. The only thing being is we suck. So he doesn't really want to go here because we won't be in line for championships anytime soon. However, it might not be a bad idea to just throw him a bone and a few points and see if we can get anything done. In terms of wide receivers, I would love to get Matthew Pleasant here from Hawaii, Waipahu. We will definitely throw a bunch of points into him. In terms of tight ends, we could definitely do with Ulysses Brooks. The fact that he's a receiving tight end is huge for us because we are receiving. We have a air raid offense, and that's the way I like to run it. So he would be absolutely huge for us. On top of that, Chris Franz here from Alamosa, Colorado. I think we put max points into him as well, throw him a scholarship as well. Along with Vincent Bates, I imagine. Maybe not max points, but we'll throw him maybe 250. Center, we'll throw him a scholarship and give him another 250, I would assume would be a pretty good amount. For defensive ends, Adrian Bobo from Cupertino, California. He would be pretty decent for us, especially at 65 overall. I'm going to go ahead and throw him 300 points along with a scholarship. He's plus 270 in terms of the bonus, so that's why I'm thinking him. This D-tackle is not great, but he is a little bit better than our current. So I think I'm going to throw him maybe 150 points along with a scholarship and see where that takes us. Outside linebackers, I might skip for now. Middle linebackers, I definitely want to probably focus in on Michael Goodman here. He is from Homer, Alaska, so that extra proximity to home bonus would be huge for us. So we're going to throw him all the points. Then we're going to go ahead and try and get two different corners. Nathan Williams here with a plus 270 bonus, and Joseph Rogers here with a plus 180 bonus. Free safeties, we might think about skipping for now. This guy from Tacoma, Washington, he's not amazing, but he has a pretty big bonus for us. So I think we'll offer him a scholarship and we will throw him maybe max points. 65 overall strong safety would be pretty huge for our team. Other than that, I think we'll leave recruiting for now. Actually, we should probably let's take a look at, is there any athletes at all interested in us? That's like my favorite people to recruit. So let's throw him on. He's interested in us just a little bit. Any kickers? One-star kicker would be a lot better than our current one, so let's take a look at him. This guy would be pretty good as well. I'm not super concerned about special teams right now, but the fact that they are interested in us makes me excited. This guy's from Compton, not Stockton. Stockton would have been pretty bad. We might take a look at maybe one of these fullbacks. I'm not too concerned with fullbacks, though. Halfbacks, we'll take a look at him. He looks pretty good. Other than that, let's go ahead and get right into our first game. Here, of course, we are not being favored at all. Our overall rating is an F, our offense rating is an F, and our defense is a D-, which is pretty rough. Yeah, we are not excited about it, but it is what it is. Yeah, shaky bar with the FCS Northwest is going to be pretty tough. This is going to be our uniforms today. We're going to be wearing our home uniforms, just kind of standard Alaska uniforms. All right, guys, and into the first game of the year, FCS Northwest versus Alaska Nanooks. I'm super excited. Let's just get right onto the field. Here we are. This is the ice cube. It's raining, so it might be just a little bit too early for snow here at the ice cube. Northwest is going to go for tails. They're going to get tails, and they are going to give us... No, they're going to start the ball with the ball. No, we will start with the ball. Here we are. Simmons. Let's see if we can get anything done. That was a really good return for Simmons. And here comes out Philip Davis, our QB from Georgia. Again, we are running air raid, so we are going to start off with probably a play action pass, considering the fact that goes pretty well when we do. First play of the game, they might be expecting a run, so we'll chuck them a pass. Unfortunately, this Stucky drops it. He was open just a little bit, but unfortunately this rain is going to make it even harder to pass the ball, which is unfortunate. But first pass by Davis is incomplete. We're going to give Spence a run. He's going to go forward for 2 yards, and we're going to have 8 yards to go for third down. We are going to, let's see. We're going to try a Z under here. Here goes nothing. Can't get rid of the ball in time. No one was especially open, but it is what it is. It's going to be 4th and 8, and I'm going to be honest with you. We might just go for it. The thing being is our punter is not going to do much good, so we might as well just do an arm punt is what I'm thinking. So we might just pull out a Hail Mary pass. Because, or honestly, shakes might not be the worst thing in the world. King might get open. He's pretty quick. Let's see what we can do here. King is going to catch it for a 19-yard reception. First completed pass of the game. And first completed pass of Davis's career. So here goes the wobbly ball right into King's hands, and we get to continue playing the game. You know, 4th and 8, definitely risky business, but our program is not gonna take off without us taking some risks. Horribly misplaced throw. I was aiming for 87 there. So that is what it is. We could not hit Stucky in time. He was just too slow. So we're going to go ahead and do a shakes again. And we had... that is what it is. We had our guy open, and we just did not make the throw. So I'm going to try and go for another one of these passes and hope to God that Meadows gets open here. It doesn't look like he is, so we're going to take Davis for a ride. 12-yard rush for the first down. Thank goodness for you, Davis. We need that out of you. And we are going to go ahead and probably run the same exact play and hope that they leave some space for Meadows, and they do. 17-yard catch for Nate Meadows. Very impressive. Look at this shaky ball. Not a clean spiral at all. To be fair, it is in the rain, but at the same time, I don't think Davis can throw a clean spiral. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go for play action. That's probably not the right read. Not a big surprise. I'm not super good at this game, but you know, I try. And sometimes I just don't make the right read, and that was definitely one of those times. No doubt about it. We're gonna see if we can get Stucky here on this route. No, and we're gonna get Fellows instead. Our speediest receiver by far, Fellows there. He's gonna be instrumental to this offense for sure. 3rd and 4. We might actually go for a run here for the first time. Well, maybe not for the first time, but it might work for the first time is what I'm trying to say, and Spence cannot make it through. We could very well go for the field goal. However, as I said earlier, fortune favors the bold. So we might go ahead and try an inside cross and just get open on a drag. That is the hope. And no one is open, as you can imagine. They had us covered up really well. And we're going to be turned over on the 2, I think. And what that means is we are going to... Okay, not on the 2, on the 6. However, this should be... This should help. And Grant Green is going to get a really good... I believe that was a screen pass. He's just going to get a really good little bubble. So, here we are. It looks like a run without a doubt. And, oh, Fowler! Our middle linebacker, Fowler, makes an amazing save. We had the strong safety overhead as well. However, Fowler saves it from being any more yards than it had to be. Stampede might very well just stampede down our throats with their run game. However, this is definitely a pass, and White is going to try and get to him. Nearly. He pressures him good. White makes a great pressure on the QB, throws it out of bounds. Great work there by him. Let's see if we can get Jordan in there. This is definitely a run. Look at this. Maybe not. Maybe not a run. Oh my goodness, what a crazy what a crazy play that is. I don't think I've ever seen that before. 4 people lined up like that. I formation. That was insane. Let's see if we can get White in there again. He's going to go down, and Everett is going to get a good pass. 13 yards on the reception for Everett. We're just going to keep running our defense. This is going to be a run, I think. I'm gonna have Adkins move up a little bit. Put some pressure on the QB. And it's going to be a run out to left. White not going to tackle him, but thankfully we still get the tackle. Very close. That was very close. And in fact, what I'm probably going to do is change our defense to conservative because we just don't have the ability to tackle otherwise. We definitely need to worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and run some man coverage now. It'll be a blitz. I mean, it's that I formation kind of again, so this is pretty big. And we're going to stuff that run, more or less. Only 2 yards on that run for them, which is pretty good for our defense, to be honest. We're going to throw cover 6 up. I might change. I'm gonna change to a man, and they're gonna run up the middle. Ross Williams gets 5 yards. 3rd and goal. Looks like we might be down to just 1 yard. 1 yard to go for them. That's it. This isn't looking good. Not looking good, but we stuff them in a crazy tackle for loss for Will Burns. They're going to take the field goal, which, to be honest, we probably should have taken our field goal, but is what it is. We have another chance here in a second. And they're obviously going to make that field goal. Even in the rain, they can make it do just fine. We're going to go ahead and return up the middle. Simmons is here. We're going to try and run on the left side. We do not have blockers, but nearly made it past the 25. Almost made a net positive, but it is what it is. Here comes out their defense. They've been pretty prolific so far in terms of their ability to stop us at the goal line more than anything else. We're going to see, this looks like a blitz and a half, so we are going to try and throw quickly. And that's just a horrible throw by Davis there. Just absolutely abysmal. King was lined up, open, and Davis just couldn't make it. So we're going to go ahead and run, play again. Looks like another blitz. And that's just going to be a horrible throw yet again. Again, Philip Davis is obviously not the best QB, obviously. I don't think that has to be said, but we might run some shakes real fast. This is by far my favorite play in our playbook. And they are going to give me a little bit of space. 4th and inches it's going to be. And I for sure do not have the... We might need to do a fullback run, because I definitely do not have any confidence in our O-line to get a QB sneak off. So it's going to be a fullback run. Benson, we need you more than ever right now to make a huge play, and he does. 4 yards for Sam Benson, absolute madman. We're going to go back, and we're going to start trying to get us into it. Stucky on a decent route here. Not open in the least, and we're just going to throw it out. No use in getting sacked there at all. No one was open, and it's not worth just taking the hit. We might go for a run here, halfback counter. We've got Sam Spence here. This is, again, probably my favorite run play. And Spence is going to get it done with a 7-yard rush. TJ Spence. 3.3 average for today, nothing great. However, for our offense, the fact that he got 7 yards out of that, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive for Sam Spence there. We're 1 for 4 for third down conversions, nothing great at all. But they are blitzing. And we're going to just get hit on the throw. Smith ran upfield at the end there, and I'm actually going to accidentally press that button. And we're going to take a timeout here, because I did not mean to do that. And again, as I like to do, we need 3 yards. We can do this. I think we can do this.
Kill. Panther 2.
Meadows, Spence rather, might get open. And they're not. That is what it is. That was probably not the right read. But, you know, we can try and stop them on defense here. So far, not too bad on defense. Forced a field goal, all things considered, which means we are not too far behind them in terms of power. However, they are going to get an absolute monster run for Matt Wilson there. And unfortunately, he just went right through our blitz. So we're going to be on the cover 2. Oh, come on. He's pushed. Oh, that is That was my bad entirely. Oh my god, the AI probably would have had that. And that's a touchdown for them. That's going to be a touchdown. Which is just... I'm going to cry about that one. But, you know, it is what it is. We nearly had them on a sack, and it just did not work out. Prolific offense so far for them. In that possession, at the very least. Let's see if we can get anything done here with Simmons. Need to get lucky with some blocks. Doesn't look like I'm going to be lucky. Simmons is going to go down. Going to go ahead and try a play-action play. We have been passing this whole time, so who knows if they'll bite. They probably won't, and indeed they don't. However, we're going to get sacked. I had such a good lineup for one of our receivers downfield, but our O-line just cannot hold long enough for Davis to throw the ball out. So we're going to try... I might actually try the same play I like. We got to get out of the end zone at the very least. That's going to be a horrible throw. Just an absolute abysmal. And you know what? We might as well try a Hail Mary. The AI doesn't always expect it, but in this case, they do seem to be... No, this is a blitz. Okay? Spence is going to get it. He's going to be running down the field. 18 yards for TJ Spence, 4th and 5, and I think we will go for this. It's going to be the end of the first, and we've got 5 yards to go here for our offense. We might be able to do this. We might just be able to do this, and I think we might go for it. Let's take a look at what kind of shotgun passes we've got. Maybe a quick pass. I think we might go for a quick slant and see how that works. This is crucial. It is an absolute blitz. And King is going to drop it. Oh my goodness. I had to get it out quick because I knew for a fact our O-line wasn't holding on that one, but that's just unfortunate. We're gonna throw up a cover 6.
Green 9, red 7.
It might be worth blitzing every time. Honestly, I don't know how good our coverage is gonna be. Clearly not very good. They have a pretty good average on us so far. We might try some man coverage, although our speed is going to be lacking, severely lacking. Let's see what we can do here. Oh my goodness! Absolute monster play there by, who was that? That's going to be our, I believe, right outside linebacker, number 56. He absolutely just ran after the QB there. Got us a good play, and we get a good tackle there. Rory Taylor goes down. It's 3rd and goal. We might be able to stop him getting this here. Just might. Let's try and get the crowd riled up. And they are going to be stopped. 4th and goal, 2 yards for the rush, and they are going to be stopped, I believe, 1 yard short. And they're going to take the field goal. And honestly, why wouldn't they? You know, we are at a goose egg right now. We haven't scored once, so they might as well. Gonna go ahead and try and get Simmons a good return here. No good blocks, really. We're gonna get tackled at the 22. Let's see what the coach wants us to do. Double in. Let's do double in then. Throw it around with Davis. Stuckey's open. Stuckey's got it. It's going to be a 21-yard reception for Stuckey. Impressive. Great work there by Stuckey, just finding the open space there. And Davis, beautiful, beautiful little egg that he threw in there. All right. This is not gonna work, I don't think. We can... Let's try and get a shorter pass going on here with the, Smith is just wide open. They did not expect that at all. That was an all-out blitz, and they just scuffed it. Smith so wide open there on that streak, it wasn't even funny. Not even funny how good that was. Now let's see what we can do. I would like Smith.
Disco Raver! Disco Raver!
We're just gonna get the easy yards here with Smith. 7 yards, broke a tackle. Amazing work there by Smith just to get the extra yards. 2 receptions so far for Smith. He's doing great. He's having a great day. Gonna be 2nd and 3, and Philip Davis is just gonna miss entirely. We had 2 receivers there open, and just he could not make it work. Which, you know, it is what it is. Let's see if we can get Stucky open here. It looks like it's gonna be another blitz. Stucky's open, and he's got a 15-yard reception for himself. They just keep blitzing. I don't know what to tell you. We just are able to get the ball out fast enough, despite the fact that Stucky is a 50 overall speed in terms of that. He's still able to get out fast enough. And that's all that matters. Davis with a pretty decent ball there as well. See if we can get anything going with our tight ends here. Meadows is going to get a reception there. Looks like 9 yards on the reception, 2nd and 1. We might actually score here. We might actually score here, which would be great. We're going to see if we can get a Vaughn or a Spence throw. Spence, just no awareness on the ball. He would have totally had it if he just turned around, and he just didn't. He did not turn around. We might just get Spence to run up the middle here. 3rd and 1, I don't want to take any risks. I want a touchdown. I was only expecting a 1st down, but if I can get Spence a touchdown, that's what matters. That's all that matters to me. Good little touchdown there for Spence. We get our 1st touchdown of Nanooks Dynasty history, and the extra point is good. So we might come back here. You never know. It's always possible. Always possible for us to come back. 1st kickoff for us that we have done. Doesn't speak well, and you know, I talked about coming back, and immediately just they get a kick return touchdown. And that's just going to be unfortunate. So they might go for 2 here. No, they're going to go for just the 1. I was expecting them to go for 2 so they could get the 21 score. But, you know, we're down, but not out. 13, we can totally come back. 2 touchdowns is all we need. That being said, it was hard enough to get 1, so let's see if we can get 2. Couldn't get that extra block there. That would have been great if we could, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and... Oh, King! Beautiful catch there for King. Goodness gracious. That was so lucky. Davis being able to throw that on the run and making it work, surprisingly. And, you know, I was expecting one of our guys to actually head upfield, and they just didn't. It is what it is. There's plenty of open room there on the right, but that's all right. We'll try and get a halfback counter here. Let's see if we can get Spence a little more yardage here. He's got the touchdown. But not really the yardage to show for his ability. He's going to get a monster run, 8 yards. Maybe run it again. We might try a play action. After the success of that other run, they might actually bite. And Meadows nearly catches it. And Stucky, no, Davis is going to be down. He's going to be injured. Our injury rating is not great. Our injury rating is definitely not great. So that's why Davis, our quarterback, is now going to be down for the count, which is, it hurts, you know, but we've got a decent backup. Here we go. We've got Weber in. He's going to be just a little bit worse than Davis. All I need is Smith to get open here. And he is. He's going to get open, and he's going to get a decent amount of yards there for Smith, which is great. And we're going to get the first. 4th and 3, we still get the first. Amazing. Going to throw to Stucky. And he's going to get a pretty good gain of 6. 6 yards for Stucky there. All right, and we are back with Fellows, Meadows, Weber. That's who my progressions. Meadows is open. Weber makes a great pass, and Meadows has got a 12-yard reception. Great work there by both receiver and quarterback. They just did great there. See if we can get any shotgun passes going. Texas route might work out here with Spence, if we can get that to work. If I can find one with the Texas. Alright, Weber's in. And we've got Stone. Stone might be open here. And Stucky, just wide open here. Stucky's having a really good game. 50 yards for Stucky so far. And honestly, for our team, 50 yards is just amazing. Marcus Weber so far, 4 for 4 passing. 4 for 4. Doing much better than Davis was. We might have to consider sticking with Weber. Of course, he did just lose that ball, but that wasn't his fault at all. Receiver just couldn't come down with it. And that just kind of is what it is. It happens. We might try a run here with Spence. Although it does actually look like they're going to blitz. They are blitzing without a doubt. And Smith has it and drops it. So very close for Smith. That is what it is. We're going to try slants. Slants worked last time to get us out of the situation. However, we do not have wide receiver we had last time, but Meadows makes a great catch. Nate Meadows, he's also having a 50-yard game so far, so we are just we're just rocking and rolling so far. It's going really well. If we don't come down with a score here, we're definitely not going to be winning this game, because they get the ball in the second half. So we're just gonna, and that's a throw on the run that I didn't mean to do, but it is what it is. Marcus Weber just throws it out basically, and we kind of have to do a long play. So what does the coach want to do? He wants us to run it. He wants us to try and get this, because he also understands that it's it if we don't get it. So let's see what we can do. We've got Fellows on a streak. We're going to need him to catch this, basically. And he is wide open, and it's intercepted! No! Wide open interception. Oh, my goodness. It looked so good. Strong safety had the speed to catch up to it, though. Oh, my goodness. It looked like he was open. Unfortunate. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry about that. That is so sad. We had it. We had it. And first King drops it, and then Fellows just isn't fast enough with the ball, I suppose. And they're just going to run, I'm assuming, one more run play. There's no point in really taking any timeouts here. See if we can make them jump. Oh my goodness, that would have been an amazing play, and instead it is the worst play imaginable. If we could have gotten a sack there, that would have been just amazing. I mean, it wouldn't have amounted to much, but 2 points is 2 points, and I'm not going to complain, but it is too late. It is too late now. That is what it is. And here we go into the second half. They are getting the ball to start off with. We have to hold them. We desperately need the defense to hold here. Desperately. We cannot let them have a kickoff return touchdown either. And thankfully, they do not. But they have a pretty monster return. And it looks like it's going to be a run. Maybe not. We'll switch to a cover 2. This is an interesting look. And that's just going to be unfortunate. 22 yards reception. Larry Reed. We're going to send 5, I believe. And see how it goes. This is a really interesting play. I'm not going to lie. But they are not going to get too far with it. 5-yard rush for them. Come on, defense. We desperately need to hold them. Desperately need to hold them here. Oh my goodness, and White makes an amazing tackle for loss. Diving for that guy's ankles. McClellan loses a yard. Beautiful tackle for White there. Beautiful tackle. And I've got White again. Let's see if we can make anything happen. It's gonna be a pass. White's in there. And no! I tried to go for the interception. I was mashing Y. Absolutely mashing it. And we give up a huge play. Just an absolutely huge play. And I don't think we're gonna hold them. You never know, but I don't think we're going to hold them, and it's going to be a pass. And Hartman saves. He saves a touchdown. We're going to bring in the blitz. It's going to be a pass, I assume. And no, it's going to be a run, but he's going to escape, and I totally messed that up. And he's going to get a touchdown. That is really unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. 40 overall, 26 overall team. I'm not expecting us to win every game, especially after this performance. Partly my fault, but, you know, our guys just can't catch sometimes, so it is what it is. And to be fair, I haven't given up entirely yet, but, you know, Tom Brady came back from this, so, you know, it's doable, but no promises. Weber is no Tom Brady, nor is any of our players on the team, and he's just going to throw a horrible throw. We're going to see if we can streak with Smith here, or rather with King, although no promises that they will catch it. But King just I mean, the main thing is Weber just can't throw that far. If Weber could have thrown even further, it would have been a great throw. King could have just ran up and got it, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to throw that far, so Smith cannot catch it. I mean, partly my fault, but I don't know what else to do.
Kill! Gunner 3!
See if we can get Meadows here on a streak, or Fellows, anyone on a streak. That's gonna be an interception. Not even close to the guy I was passing to, but, you know, it is what it is. Not even close to the guy I was passing to. Alright, back on defense. We're definitely losing this game now. There's no doubt about it, unless we can make a super lucky interception. Great tackle there. Great tackle there. Terrence Johnson making 1 yard, 2 yards. And, you know, I don't know if it's even worth trying to cover over the top. It might just be worth running right down the middle, doing blitzes. And it looks like Weber's injured as well. He's returning soon, but you know, QB Weber is probably going to be out for any duration of the game that matters. And I could have sworn I heard bones break in there. Oh my goodness. Ross Williams flies. And you know what? I guess we'll just sub in Stuckey. There's no reason to lose Weber at the moment, really. Especially when injury risk is so high. And I played the running back. And they're going to get a touchdown. That is what it is. 33-7. I'm just proud of our guys for getting a touchdown. I'm going to be honest with you. 1 touchdown. It's pretty good for our guys. All right, we're going to return Simmons. Let's see if Simmons can get anything done here. See if we can get a single block. Not a single block there on that side. Everyone just abandoned Simmons there, which is just, I don't know why, but they did. So we are stuck with this horrible yardage. We're at the 20 here. Stuckey, King on streaks. Stuckey's gonna be open and he's gonna drop it. It is what it is. Marcus Weber started off hot, 4 out of 4, and now
That makes it 2nd and 10.
he just can't really throw. And honestly, our total yards are pretty impressive, but the fact that we just give up every time on 4th hurts. Stuckey gonna get a huge catch there, 20 yards for Stuckey. And poor old Weber takes a big hit there, but he's alright. He survived. Meadows in on the shake. Let's see if we can get a throw to Meadows, and he's gonna get it, 30 yards. Oh my goodness, if our offense could have done this earlier, that would have been just amazing. I just would have loved that, but unfortunately it's not gonna be like that, I assume. And Meadows again open, wide open, and he's gonna make it another 22 yards. We've passed for 250 yards this game so far. And you know, FCS just have the luck of the draw there in terms of score. Because I don't think they've even passed that much, but that's going to nearly be an interception. That should have been, but the guy decided to deflect it instead. Tried to throw it to Spence and get a Texas, or not a Texas, that kind of route, but it didn't work out. Let's see if we can get a Texas here, though, with Spence. And Weber is going to throw behind Spence. Spence was absolutely open. We would have had the touchdown, but Weber just can't make it happen. He just can't make it happen. We're going to go for the slants. We're going to see Fellows King. Let's see if anyone can get anything done. This is going to obviously be coverage, and good coverage at that. Stuckey going to make it maybe a yard. Nope. Nope, he's going to make 4. All right. There's no point to make a field goal. It's not even going to give our coach XP. So I think we absolutely have to go for a pass. What kind of pass? That's the ultimate question of the day. Let's see. Quick pass. Let's go ahead and throw slants on. Let's see. Vaughn, Smith. Smith would be a great target here if we can get Smith. And he's not going to be open, and we're going to fumble, in fact. And can we get him down? We can get him down. Thank goodness we can get him down. I did not want that linebacker to make a freaking touchdown out of that. So that's unfortunate. Didn't come away with a touchdown, but everyone was covered really well. You can't really blame the defense. There, they did really well. We are going to make a no gain for Kennard McClellan here. Gonna go 0 yards. Not even a loss of inches or anything. He's gonna go exactly 0. Gonna bring Adkins over to this side, put some more pressure with the tight ends, and it's not gonna work out. I'm gonna miss with 2 players, and he's still up. Please get his ankles. Thank you. Matt Wilson is tackled after getting a monster 29-yard reception. All my fault, obviously, and that's unfortunate. But we're not winning this game anyways. We might as well have a little bit of fun. Knock him out of bounds. And I think, you know, we're not winning at this point. There's not a huge point to be conservative tackling. I think we go for aggressive. Everything aggressive. We're just going to try and knock the ball out. Gonna try and intercept, you know, everything you can imagine. Yes, and we actually knock a pass out for once. We have made an incompletion. Amazing. That happens so little, it's not even funny. Alright. Let's see if we can get anything done here with White. White's had a really good game for our defense, in terms of our defense is concerned. And Dunlap is going to make a great tackle there. Great tackle there. 3rd and 6, we might have an opportunity to stop him here. Let's see. We're going to go cover 2 sink. We're going to hope that they choose the under, but it looks like it's going to be a screen pass. And they are going to... What? Oh, please.
Pass interference. Offense.
Offensive pass interference? No way. No way. I mean, I'd rather take the 4th and 6, I think.
McClellan, the intended receiver, on the way.
And they're going to punt. They are going to punt. I believe for the first time today, they're punting, which is great. Great. I mean, the fact that we stopped them once means the world to me as the coach, you know? It means a lot that we stopped them once. Defense did all right today that we stopped them once. So, you know, it is what it is. Can't always get the best, but I think we just throw a Hail Mary here. Because I don't think they're going to be expecting it. They might, but it doesn't look like they do. This looks like just a regular cover concept, and Weber is going to throw. It's going to go up in the air and go incomplete. Again, Weber can't throw it far enough. If he could, I would have... that would have probably been a complete pass, but he just can't throw far enough. And, you know, you can't really blame him. He's a walk-on. All these guys are. We paid for the uniforms, and they came to just play. So, it is what it is. Stuckey's going to lose the ball after nearly catching it. I believe probably the rain is affecting his ability now, because Stuckey is just an absolute solid receiver. Let's see. 3 of 13 on 3rd down. That is just the worst stat line I've ever seen. We're going to throw up... This looks like a heavy blitz. And it's not. But we're going to get sacked. You know, and it didn't matter in the first place. All right. We are going to go ahead and just do a Hail Mary. There's no point anymore, too much. 34-7. There's no way we could win this unless we stopped them every single time on defense and got every single pass done. So we're just going to get Stuckey a 14-yard reception, turn over the ball, basically an arm punt, and see what we can do on defense. At the very least, they're going to be getting a field goal here. That's for certain. What happened to play the freaking quarterback, huh? What happened to that? I have it on QB. Oh, maybe I don't have it on option. 1 second. We got to adjust that. Yep, option defense. Aggressive. We go for the QB no matter what. That is the plan. Because they were an option like crazy. The freaking quadruple option there. And Dunlap's going to run right past him. They're going to get the touchdown. Not a big surprise. Is what it is, but There's no point, really.
The extra point attempt is good.
UCLA might lose to Virginia here. 4th. They've got 14.5 minutes left. It might actually come down to it. That would be an interesting game to see for sure. It's too bad we're watching FCS Northwest absolutely destroy Alaska, but you know, it is what it is. Simmons gonna have a pretty decent return, all things considered. I mean, that little rolling animation was everything there, so that's what matters. Gonna again keep passing. No real reason not to. No reason to run, especially. Fellows is gonna get a good catch for 20 yards. Impressive for him. Glad to see that happening. We're gonna go ahead and go for the cross flood. Stuckey might get open here. Let's see. King might get open here. Stuckey's open. And Callahan just jumps on the ball. Related to Bryce Callahan? Maybe. All I know is he's not going to go down. Or he is! Nearly. Nearly not. Nearly not. Absolute save there by, I think that was Sam Spence on that tackle. So, good job by him. We're going to blitz. Maybe that's all we got to do. We sacked him for 6. Great work. Toby Jordan for a sack. First sack of Nanooks history. Right there. Great work by him.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down.
And it's 41-7 heading into 4th. It could be worse. It could be 100-0. So the fact that it's not definitely shows that our team at least came to want to play, you know. And he almost made it. He almost made it. We're gonna keep blitzing. That's the only success we've had today, really, is blitzing. Coverage is atrocious, so I don't expect any coverage to work out. And it's a draw. And they are gonna go down 4th and 1. I'm assuming they are gonna go for the field goal here. All right, so we held them to a field goal here. Considering our defense, it's not bad. That could be worse. Obviously, kick is good. Not a big surprise. Simmons coming out here. And, you know, he could totally have gone, but that's a great return nonetheless. An absolute monster of a return there. Amazing. So we've got Weber still out. I believe that Davis got hit with a concussion, so he'll be out for the game. He should be back next game, though, if that matters. And we're going to get sacked. That's all right. We're going to...
Check! Dancer!
All right. King, try and go for it, and he cannot. I mean, it was a throw and a run, but all things considered, it was pretty accurate. It was close enough to him. He could have made a dart for it, but that's all right. What does the coach want us to do? Nothing special, really.
Double tight! Check!
And Fellows catches the ball! Fellows catches the ball, 26-yard reception. The DB just did not react to the ball at all, and Fellows gets a monster, an absolute monster catch there. Let's see if we can do anything else similar to that. And nearly intercepted there by Perez. 2 deflections for him today. I was going for, I believe that was Meadows. I mean, after that amazing catch, I'm excited. I want some more big plays like that. And Smith, not going to be able to catch it. Another deflection for Callahan.
brings up 3rd and 10.
That's all right. We're gonna go for my favorite shakes. Probably won't work, but Smith on the outside. He's fast. He might be able to. And you know, Howard, if he could catch it, but he cannot. Ah, that is what it is. He had to jump up for it as a jump ball. That's okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Z under. These two. We've got Justice. Whoever the hell Justice is, I don't think I even covered him. We got Howard. We got Smith. And that's probably should have been an interception. And honestly, there probably was something open there. Let's take a look. I'm honestly... Oh, he was open. That's okay. Alright. Should keep an eye out on the right side of the field probably more often. I'm just excited about up the middle. We're going to go ahead and blitz, of course. Again, there's no reason not to. And I did end up hitting the quarterback. Of course, though, this is NCAA 14, so no call on the roughing the passer, thank goodness. Madden 22, you do that, you just instantly get called. Not even like a joke. Even if it's not on purpose. And we actually get a sack here for 2 yards. Jordan. Toby Jordan, his 2nd sack of the game. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. 2 sacks for Jordan now. He's just going off today.
3 down.
And let's see, we hold them. 4th and 4, they're going to punt. I believe they're going to punt. They shouldn't fake. They have no reason to fake. So they're going to punt here, 44-7. 5 minutes. Let's see if we can make it at least double digits on our side. I would love to do that. That'd be just grand. So we've got the defense has had them punt twice now. So, you know, it's not bad. 2 punts. That could be 0 punts. Very realistically. Next week against Alabama, that's what I'm expecting. 0 punts, 100-0. And that should have been an interception, but the rain probably got mixed in with that. Definitely hurt him. Let's see if we can get a streak here.
Here we go. Yellow 3. Hey, kill. Flare.
Should have been an interception as well. Marcus Weber already 3 interceptions this game. Definitely could expect more. There's no reason to do a play action pass is the problem. Meadows might get open here. And Meadows is open, and he drops it, and that's a crazy, absolutely monster interception there. What if we... No, there's no point in challenging that. That's obvious. I mean, it's just a waste of a timeout, to be honest. That just kind of was really lucky for him. Right time, right place. Just fell right into his hands. All-American difficulty, definitely no joke. He's going to slide. Gets 8.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
We're going to keep blitzing.
Watch the run.
Gonna keep blitzing.
Let's go. Come on,
See if we can get Jordan his 3rd sack of the game. And instead they're gonna do a pretty decent jet sweep, I believe that was. It's kind of too focused on trying to tackle.
No, check that. We're gonna Mike 52 right here.
All right, big blitz coming. Big blitz. Got a little bit of coverage. And we get him for only 3, which isn't bad.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
All right, here we come. Will to fire.
All day, baby, all day. Mike 52. Here we go.
Let's see if Jordan can get his 3rd. Tackle for loss of the game. Doesn't look like it. Terrence Jordan, the running back, however, does get 4. So I think we're gonna engage A here. This is a big play. This looks like a run. Could very well not be. You know, you never know with this team. They're pretty unpredictable. There's the reason they win championships for the FCS. They're already trying to squeeze the clock dry, which honestly I might do myself as well. There's no reason to keep it going, and they're gonna get a good toss, touchdown, 11 yards. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gonna see if we can get the block here. I mean, that center, or whatever, long snapper just got absolutely blasted. Alright, returning now. The stands are filled with the fans of FCS. Don't know how or why they came all the way to Alaska, but they did. You know what? That's alright. By now I'd be expecting all our fans on the left side there to be vacant. All those seats, but you know, we've got some decent fans, I guess, then, and that's right to the DB. There was no question about that. He threw to that DB. I mean, that was not even close to our guy, so that's alright. I mean, 4 interceptions for him now. He's definitely not going anywhere. All these guys are graduating and not heading to the NFL, but... Oh, nearly! Dunlap nearly gets an interception. So close. That would have been a huge stat line for Dunlap. First interception of our... First interception of our franchise. Dynasty. Green gets pummeled there. And he's down. He is down. Got the coaches come out. He's hurt. Fowler, I believe, there on the tackle, makes an absolute monster tackle and puts him down in the ice. See if we can get him to jump. Surprised we have any fans left, so if we can get them to jump, that'd be great. Be kind of funny, at least. And QB's going to try and run with it. And he's going to lose 2. They're going to take a field goal. They're going to try and block. Not really too sure which of the 2 field goal block plays are better, but you never know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we want to ice the kicker here. You know what? I will. I will ice the kicker. I will ice the kicker. Fuck this guy. Let's see if we can get them to jump. Ice the kick, and obviously it's good. I mean, it was close enough. Is what it is. Simmons. You know what Simmons could do right now? He could get a monster touchdown here. But he's not, because no one can cover him. Our guys just run up the field blindly. Man, that 2013 AI hits different sometimes, you know? Smith. I don't even know what route I just put. Whoa, whoa! I made it a draw? Okay, I clearly did not mean to do that.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
Okay, I want to put Smith on a hot route here. I don't know which route I just put him on. Is it a streak? No. Smith nearly gonna catch it there. I shouldn't have floated it up like that though, but that is what it is. We got time for a couple more plays. Let's try a Hail Mary. Green, bruised elbow, out for the game. Okay, so we didn't end up sending him to the hospital, but he's out for the game. It is what it is. Oh, into a sea of defenders. We just cannot throw far enough. Just cannot throw far enough. Our guys are out in the open, but they know the range of our QB, so obviously they're gonna stick with that. It's 4th down. We're gonna try play action pass. And Justice gonna get a catch. I'll throw a timeout on there. His first catch of the game. Pretty decent. And Stone is in at quarterback. Why? Please don't tell me we got another injury. Weber, broken toe. He's gone for 2 quarters. I'm surprised. 2 quarters and he can be back in the game? I had a broken toe, I wouldn't play. Alright, Stone, let's see what you can do. Regardless. And you make a great throw on your first throw. Amazing throw. Great. Wow. Okay, well, I should have subbed in Stone earlier. What the hell? He's making a good play already. We got Scruggs. We got Scruggs, and that's not who I was hoping I'd throw to, but, you know, that's Stone for you. Yeah, no, keep Stone in, please. I don't want Weber to be mortally wounded or anything, so we're gonna see if we can get King out here. And you know we might. Nope, we're not going to. That's alright. We're gonna see if we can get anyone on a... That might be a good throw for Smith there. Right there, you have the streak for Smith. Let's see if we can get him to streak. And no. 9 seconds left. 4th and 10. 4 verts. You know what? It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't matter. Obviously. But... Beautiful pass to Justice! 2nd touchdown of the game for Alaska Nanooks. Got that extra XP. Justice, just his 2nd catch of his career. Touchdown. 4 seconds left. Obviously the most garbage time touchdown imaginable. However, it's a touchdown, and that's all I care about. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a... fullback dive. Maybe not a dive. Inside. Fullback inside. Let's see if we can get 2 here. Let's see if we can get 2. We are not going to get 2. That's alright. That's alright. Because, you know what? We got 2 touchdowns, baby. That's all that matters. We got 2 touchdowns. So, and Virginia beats out number 19 UCLA. The Volunteers are able to stick it to them. And Notre Dame beats out Virginia Tech. We're going to go ahead and go for the onside kick. No reason really to not. And he's going to get boomed. No fumble, though. I'm assuming they're just going to kneel. If they don't kneel, then I don't know what to do. Okay, they're kneeling. And there goes the last kneel of the game. We had a pretty decent stat line. We passed for 350 yards.
The final score is
FCS Northwest goes home, victors. Matt Wilson, absolute insane game for them. And a really sad ending for our guys, but, you know, we can't win them all. And you know what? This first season, we're probably not going to win one. We have a lot of FCS teams, so it's possible. However, FCS Northwest just absolutely slamming us like this. I don't know. It's possible we don't. So, yeah, let's take a look at the stats here. Stone, 2 completions, 5 attempted, but one of those 2 completions was a touchdown. So to be fair, he did really good, all things considered. Davis had a pretty decent day today as well from Covington. And we've got Marcus Weber here. He would be on top, however, his rating plummeted when he made 5 interceptions. And, you know, a couple of them are my fault, of course, but it's all right. Marcus Weber ended up with negative 44 rushing yards due to the fact that he got sacked, I believe, 4 times. Spence is going to end up with 24 yards, Davis with 9, and Benson with 4. Receiving-wise, Stuckey had an absolute monster game. 88 yards, 7 receptions, on average 12.5 yards. Meadows honestly did even better, without a doubt. Although he dropped it more. Look at these drops. So many drops, but it is what it is. So Meadows, 100 yards for him today. 6 receptions. Smith with, 3 receptions, 38 yards. He saved us on a 4th down a couple times there. Fellows with a couple of decent catches. But mainly Justice out here got, one of the only touchdowns in the game. So good on him. He got open and he got it. Blocking-wise, we did atrociously. Let out 4 sacks. Defensively, we did all right. Couple of tackles for loss for Jordan, obviously, both of them being sacks. And then we've got 4 tackles for loss with a couple of different DBs and linebackers. Kicking-wise, we did 1 for 1 extra point. So good job to Tony Williams. A couple more really interesting games. Mainly, tomorrow, we face Bama. Next week, we face Bama. And they beat out West Virginia 38-0. So, Bama is high-powered. That's without a doubt. We ended up with -7 rushing yards, but we beat them out on passing yards by a long shot. Time of possession, surprisingly, was exactly the same at 16 minutes. And players of the game, definitely Toby Jordan for defensive. 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and both of them being sacks. Then Brandon Justice out here, last couple of plays of the game, he made it work. 2 receptions, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And obviously on the other side, the running back Wilson with 3 touchdowns just absolutely destroyed us, along with Richard Justice, the middle linebacker, with an interception and 2 tackles for loss. And that's alright, because next week we have a game against Bama, and it's going to be a doozy. I'm not excited for that, but, it is what it is. Bama is Bama, and I'm not expecting to win against this team, but in terms of trying to figure out how much our team gets better, I think it'll matter. Because we will play against Bama, and we will try to see if we can do any better next year. Because obviously, we're going to get some recruits, and these recruits are going to be absolutely crucial to us winning a game. So, I'll see you guys next week against this game against Bama, and hopefully it goes all right.